Hello lovely ladies, I'm Neat from Siberian Mama, and today I'm going to show you how you can make your very own chemical-free DIY deodorant. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it. So this deodorant is 100% chemical free. It doesn't have any of those nasties that so many of the shop deodorants do. It is not an antiperspirant. Now, which means pretty much that it doesn't stop you sweating. What it does is it neutralizes the sweat so that there is no smell. Now, I have tested this on my husband. It is an all-day deodorant. It works really, really well. And I'm so excited to share it with you. It is a spray recipe. The reason I love spray recipes over solid recipes or like shea butter recipes or coconut oil recipes, one reason is quite often they contain baking soda, which can be quite irritating on your skin if you have sensitive skin. Another reason I don't like them is because they tend to melt in the summertime, whereas the spray deodorant doesn't. And they also can feel a little like gritty under your arms, which is something I've never been a big fan of. I didn't like the feeling of being dirty under my arms. As well as anytime you apply an oil to your skin, something like a coconut oil or a shea butter that's a fatty oil, it has the tendency to stain your clothing if perhaps you put on too much or you've just got really clothing that tucks in tight under your arm. So the spray I find works so much better, and I have never had any staining from this spray ever. It also dries super fast, which is fantastic. So you just spray it on and you can get dressed straight away. No having to wait around to get dressed. Anyway, I could blab about this for ages. Let's get straight into the recipe.
Okay, so we're going to start with 30 ml of vodka and 30 ml of apple cider vinegar. We're going to put in 7 drops of lavender essential oil, 3 drops of rose geranium essential oil, and 15 drops of lemon essential oil. And we're going to put in all of this in a 50 ml or 2 ounce amber glass spray bottle. I like to use amber brown glass because it helps preserve the essential oils, not allowing the sunlight to degrade them over time. And I'm just going to add them all into this bottle using a small funnel to save on the mess. Now with this recipe, you can really change things up a lot. If you have super sensitive skin, you can swap the vodka out for witch hazel. And if you really don't like the smell of apple cider vinegar, you could just put in a low percentage rate, maybe a 5% white cleaning vinegar if you don't like the smell of apple cider vinegar. I personally can't smell it at all, and this deodorant dries so fast that I have never had any issues with an apple cider vinegar smell. Now, with this recipe, the essential oils can be completely changed up if you have a different preference. I'm using rose geranium oil. It's really floral and quite as potent essential oil, and I really like that floral smell. But feel free to change this out for something like tea tree or eucalyptus. They are both fantastic essential oils for DIY deodorants. I'm using lemon in this recipe. Now, lemon is very good for deodorants as it helps to fight bad smell and bad bacteria. But as I said, feel free to swap these out for what you like. I have also made this recipe out for my husband, and I use things like tea tree oil, essential oil. I use things like eucalyptus oil, and you can even add things in there like cedar and sandalwood for that really masculine smell. Now, I'm just going to pop the lid on, give it a little shake, and we are all ready to go.
As you can see, this recipe is super simple to make and so quick. I did use feminine scented essential oils, which smell absolutely beautiful. But if you do want to make it for your husband, make him up a special batch that's a little more masculine smelling, make sure you jump over to my blog post, which is at siberianmama.com. It's in the description, or it'll be written along the bottom of the screen here. On the blog post, I share a alternate recipe for a more masculine smelling deodorant. I also share lots of tips and tricks to get the most out of your all natural deodorant to give you the most effectiveness for all day, no stinkness. Do subscribe to my channel if you like content like this. Also, please press that notification bell and like this video. Thank you so much for being here. I look so forward to seeing you next time.